Hi, I'm Chris Anderson, an outdoor adventure guide with REI. I've been guiding with the co-op, specifically their hiking and biking trips for the last 10 years, and I've been guiding overall in the Southwest for about 22 years. This summer, REI Adventure Guides are partnering with Visit Arizona to share some of our expert tips on how to have safe, fun, and responsible adventures in Arizona. Today, we're here in one of REI's gear warehouses to talk to you about the basics of the clothing, shoes, pack, and accessories you'll need for exploring outdoors in Arizona. Alright, so when talking about clothing, of course we want to consider fashion, but right now we're going to talk about function. Really what we're looking at is how much clothing to wear and what is it made out of. Now if you're just going out for a short excursion, you can get away with a short sleeve shirt and some shorts maybe, but if you're going out for much longer, you want to think about sun protection, and that means long sleeves, long pants, and that'll really help you out with that sun protection way better than sunscreen. Now, synthetic is a very nice and popular option because it dries really quickly and it wicks that moisture away, but don't leave cotton out. In the Arizona desert here, it really has a lot of benefits of holding onto moisture and keeping you cool. Now that'll cover you for all of the basics, but if you're going to start to seek out longer trips or more extremes of weather or more technical activities, definitely do your research on the technical clothing that exists out there. It's really, really good, and it'll actually make a big improvement in your excursion. Alright, so when talking footwear, there's a bunch of options. One of them is a traditional hiking boot like this, and it's a great option. It gives you a nice tall ankle support here. It'll be really good for uneven terrain or if you're carrying a lot of weight. But don't discount a nice lightweight option like this. These are really great. They have a good sole, they breathe really well, and are a great option for shorter trails, shorter hikes, or if you're not carrying much weight. Now you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good hiking shoe, but do remember two key things. They need to fit you really well and have a good, sturdy sole for those trails. And either way, spend some time in any new footwear purchase to make sure that you don't run into any problems with your feet or the shoe itself. Anytime you're headed out on an outdoor adventure, you're going to have to carry some basic things like food, water, and some safety gear. There's a lot of ways to do that, but for many situations a pack like this fits the bill perfectly. Now what makes this a specific outdoor pack is the way that it carries gear and it transfers the load to your body through these shoulder straps and this hip belt here. Now, there's a lot of options out there, so it can be a little bit confusing, but mostly what you want to look for is, does it have enough space to carry what you need, and does it carry it in the way that you like? So for example, if you use water bottles, you might want to look for mesh pockets on the outside here so they're easily accessible, or if you're a hydration reservoir user, you want to make sure that it has a good solid place for that. After that, make sure they have comfortable shoulder straps and you'll be great. Alright, a few additional pieces of gear we highly recommend when adventuring outdoors in Arizona. First, a hat. Any kind will do, just something that shades your face. A bandana or a neck gaiter, something you can dip in the water, wrap around your neck like this to stay cool. And then finally, even if you think you won't need it, a light wind layer or rain layer just in case the weather turns or you're out longer than you expect. And I can tell you a pro tip here after adventuring my whole life in Arizona: if you keep a cold cooler full of drinks in your car for when you get back, you'll be the envy of everyone around you. Alright, so today we just scratched the surface of the basic gear that you need to go out and adventure in Arizona. And remember, anytime you go out, you should carry the 10 essentials. Now if you're going to get into bigger, longer, or more technical adventures, you'll want to do the research to find the gear fit that's right for you. And if you need any basic, advanced gear, or just some tips, your local REI store is a great resource for that. They even have one-on-one outfitting appointments where they can get you set up for exactly what you need.